is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fortnite Battle Royale. Wanted to get an episode out today to kind of just touch base on what's going on with the Marvel-themed season, as you can say. Obviously, I've dropped some videos on this already. If you can notice, your boy's on PC today. All right, I dropped into a Battle Lab match by myself because I'm getting used to the keys and everything, but wanted to touch base on all the locations that have dropped. Obviously, the light in the sky where Galactus is coming in, and just kind of give you guys some information as to what is expected going forward. What's the next location? Because now I think there's been, 5 locations. There's the Panther's Prowl. There's the Ant-Man location. They just dropped the Collector's location. There's the Trask Industries truck location. And obviously where we're at right now, the first spot that I wanted to touch base on is Doom's Domain. Obviously, this has been a big drop as soon as Chapter 2, Season 4 hit. They replaced Pleasant Park, man, one of the OG spots that is a part of Chapter 1. They replaced it with Doom's Domain. If you've never been here, top left of the map, it's obviously exactly where Pleasant Park's been. And that's kind of where you're going to meet with Dr. Doom. If you go here in a regular match, you'll have to fight Dr. Doom for those Infinity Gauntlets or whatever he's got on his hands that are just non-stop, just lightning coming out of his hands, and it's OP in my opinion, but whatever. You can get them here along with his atomic bomb little thing, little arcane bomb, whatever you call it, and just kind of exploring the whole place. It's got a basement, man. It's a pretty nice little spot. You know what I'm saying? Loot up, tons of chests. Tons of stuff. Now, obviously, the whole reason why I went into a Battle Lab mode in this game is because I didn't want to be interfered with by other players. And this is literally the first time I've been on PC in my entire life. I got a gaming setup now, entire gaming computer. It's awesome. It's fantastic. But it's going to take me a minute to get used to the keyboard and mouse. I am a native console player, so give me some time. But yes, this is the first location, Doom's Domain. Originally named Pleasant Park, top northwest corner of the map. This is where this spot is. Now, this was, again, original map location for the Season 4 drop. But if you look to your west, you will see that Galactus light in the distance, growing closer and closer as time comes through, I guess. I'm not sure how to word it, but wanted to touch base on that first location. You probably already knew about it, but it's already here. It's already in the spot. So, moving on. We are going to go ahead and touch base on some other locations, which are going to be these smaller ones. Now, the first one I want to touch base with is the Thor's Crater. I'm going to call it Thor's Crater because I think this was Thor and his whole spot when he first landed on the map. Obviously, it's probably when his hammer hit, everything that kind of touched base. This is right outside of Salty Springs. It's still here, still bright as can be. This is where the Thor's hammer spot was. This is another spot in the map that can be touched and be a part of your entire gameplay if you wanted to. It's not very important because there's nothing that's ever going to spawn there, I don't think. But just important to kind of keep tabs on as far as that's concerned. Now, going to the next location, Ant-Man's Manor. This is one that's right outside of Holly Hedges, right between Holly Hedges and Salty Springs. This one was introduced a couple of weeks ago. This one is I'm really familiar with because we always land in. Look at this building ability real quick though. Off of PC, never played in my life before, but I'm moving like I've been here before, man. But this is Ant-Man's Manor. As you can see, got the Anton Dog Bowl. It's a little. I guess everything's just gigantic in reference of you being small. I don't know, but this is Ant-Man's Manor on the far left of the map, right outside of Holly Hedges, in between Salty Springs. This is where you're gonna find it. Boom shakalaka. Moving on to the next one, which is, in my opinion, the best. Black Panther. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Again, I said it in the previous episode. A lot of people thought this was a tribute to him. I think it was already planned to be in the game because, again, I think this is an important piece. But if you go outside of Misty Meadows, you'll find this large platform with a gigantic Black Panther on top of it. Now, this was introduced, again, not too long ago. I'd say 2 or so weeks ago. It's a gigantic panther. You can see it from a long distance away. And as you can see on the mini map and on your large map, you'll see that little orange outlined circle right next to Misty Meadows where you can see this entire location. It's right here outside of Misty Meadows. Again, dropped, I'd say, about 2 weeks ago. Very important to keep track of exactly where these locations are because we're starting to work our way around the map. Going to the next location is, I think, the most recent drop, which is the Collector. The Collector's spot right here. As you can see, it's another little above ground location. This one's right outside of Retail Row and Caddy's Corner, I believe. Caddy Corner, if I'm not mistaken. It's out here in the snowy mountains. This one's pretty cool as well because, as you can see, if you don't know who the Collector is, in the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he was one of the guys that had an Infinity Stone that Thanos ended up having to kill and getting from him. And it's kind of cool how similar they made it. You know, obviously all these little items that are stored around the map. But as you can see, this is in the bottom right of the map, right inside one of these snowy mountains, right outside of Caddy Corner again. And that is the newest installment to the map of Fortnite. Moving on. This is exactly where I think the next location is going to drop, because as you see, it's starting to work itself clockwise around the map. It started over, in Doom's Domain, then it went down to Ant-Man, then it went down to Black Panther, then it went into Collector. This one's got to be on the right side of the map. The next installment has got to be somewhere either in the middle right of the map or in the top right of the map. I'm going to say it's going to be somewhere in between Frenzy Farms and either Steamy Stacks or somewhere where I'm at right now. I think this is the next installment. But the final location that was dropped, I think, first was the I can't remember. It's the Transk something Industries truck. And I'm going to show you guys some driving skills real quick because your boy is good with it. I mean, this is, again, the first time I've been on keyboard and mouse, and I am good with it. You know what I'm saying? If you guys like this, if you want to see me on keyboard and mouse to see how good I can go, leave a like on the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for future content. I'm staying on top of stuff. I'm going to let you guys know what's going on currently in the game, making sure you guys are aware, and obviously going to provide you some great commentary and gameplay along with it. Hold up. Look at this. I get that. I mean, woo. You guys got to leave a like for that, man. I'm telling you right now, I can drive with the best of them. I'm talking about I should be in NASCAR, or I should be a F1 Formula driver. I mean, whatever, Formula 1 driver, whatever it is, I should be a part of that because I'm fantastic. But here is the last location where you can find a couple of chests. It's in the very northwestern portion of the map. It's right here, big truck, Trask Industries. My bad for pronouncing it wrong. Trask Industries. You'll normally find a couple of chests and maybe a couple of items, but it's just a truck. This was, I think, the first one that kind of popped up a few weeks ago. Outside of, it's north of, as you can see on the map, northwest of Doom's Domain, very top of the map. This is where the first one's going to be. So again, I think that right portion of the map is where you're going to find the next spot that it's going to drop. And I think it's going to be in the next couple of days or week or whatever it may be, but it's going to be soon because Galactus is on his way. And as you guys can see, that's all the locations we got. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw some of these enemy bots out, and I'm going to show you guys the skill that I have on keyboard and mouse. Let me tell you right now, your boy is sick with it. But hey, if you guys enjoyed this content, if you guys want to see more, definitely tune into some of the other videos that I've posted. A lot of information going on with this game right now because there's a lot of updates. But let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more going forward. I didn't have nothing going forward on that one. My bad. Look, I'm new. Take it easy, everybody. I love y'all so much for the support. Take it easy. Peace.